Hey guys, so I'm going to real quick kind of show you how to create and then submit your stickers. So I'm going to use kind of our first assignment as an example for that. So the text-based sticker, basically you're creating a text-based sticker and then you'll create a second image and text-based sticker. So this is just for your first one, text. Just a quick example, you always submit your files the exact same way. So once you watch this video and you know how to submit it, it should go pretty quick for you. So I'm going to go over into Corel Draw. So I always like to kind of have our criteria and requirements up so you know what to make. You can decide what size sticker you want. I'm going to go with 8x3. I'm kind of thinking I'll make some sort of water bottle sticker or something. So I want it to be kind of longer, skinnier on there. And then so no more than 25 square inches, text only for this first one. And then we're going to make sure we add some weeding lines. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to click new document. I'm going to always start with my initials and the class period. And then this is my text sticker. So that's what I'll name it. I want mine to be 8 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And then the rest is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. It brings in, already sizes it. I'm going to start off just by adding some text. So if I'm just going to go plain simple here, I just have my last name. Actually, maybe we'll make this a Miss Markuson sticker. And then I'm going to go ahead and make it bigger. I'm going to get rid of that really boring font in my object properties over here. So remember, when you choose a font, you want to choose a thicker, bolder font. So this one here is a pretty good one, but it's got a lot of thin lines, not so great. This is kind of a fancier font, definitely doable, but definitely trickier weeding it out as well. Gill Sans is a nice bold font. It's a good choice to kind of keep it simple. Let's see what else we have in here. So brush script. I think I kind of like that one. I think I might maybe go a little bit fancier with this one. So I'm going to make it bigger if I can. Let's see, kind of resize it in the middle here. And then let's say I'm kind of good with that. So then we want to add some weeding lines or some weeding boxes to this. I'm going to make my font here hairline real quick. So I'm going to click on it, make it hairline over here. And now I'm going to use my rectangle tool to just kind of add so I can kind of break this font up. Make sure when you make that rectangle, you also make it hairline over here in your object properties. And then because this is a cursive font, there's no breaks between the letters. So I'm just only going to really be able to do these two weeding rectangles since I can't go in between the text. If this was a different font, so let me show you real quick. I'm going to bring it back to this one. But if I was using a different font, so say we were using this Cambria one, I could add more rectangles kind of in between every couple of letters, just because that does make it easier. So that's something you might want to think about, like where there's kind of a space here between that U and the S. I'm going to add a rectangle there. Make sure you're not cutting through any of the letters. So you definitely want those weeding lines. I'm going to take this back though because I want to do my fancier font here. So I've made everything hairline. So my text is hairline. My boxes are hairline. That means I'm ready to save it. So I'm going to do a file save first, just a normal save. Keep the sticker CDR. If you've made a folder on here, I have a vinyl cutting one. I'm just going to save it there. You save it once. Let me go see. I think I put this in the slideshow here. So this is how we save it to Google Classroom. So we do a file save first. Then we do a file save as. So I'm going to come back here, file save as. Again, I have my name on it. And then I'm going to change the CDR to PLT. So this is what we need so that our vinyl cutter can actually cut it out. So PLT, and then I'm going to click save. You're going to get another menu that pops up. You're going to make sure that the size fits. It should automatically do that for you. But then here's the important one. You need to make sure that it says plotter origin bottom left. Sometimes on those laptops, it defaults to page center. We just definitely need that to be bottom left. We're going to leave the scale alone. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. So then the next thing I need to do is upload it to Google Classroom. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to Google Classroom. This is my little example for how to go through this one. And then I'm going to find the Submit Vinyl PLT files here. I'm going to click on View Assignment. In here, it's this Add or Create, and I'm going to add a file. I always use this blue Browse button. And then from here, you just want to track into where you saved it. So mine was the text sticker. Make sure you get the PLT file. So I've got two there, both named AM5 text sticker. We just want to make sure we get that PLT one. I'm going to click Open. It should attach it to your assignment here. You won't really be able to open that again, but as long as it's there, I can turn it in. And then the last thing I need to do is I need to go up to the dry erase board, and on whatever color I want it, I'm going to fill in my name, the dates that I'm writing it in, the name, the file name, and then the color. And then on the end of it, there's like a gray column, and that's when I, as the teacher, when I print it out, I put on there what day I printed it. So save as a PLT, upload to Google Classroom, and then go fill out the form. I don't know to print it unless you write it on the form. So hopefully that makes sense. Ask a classmate or ask myself for help if you are confused about anything. Thanks, guys.